Hey everybody, Scorpion here. So we're going to do a breakdown of how to scrap out laptop hard drives. I'm going to kind of show you the best bang for your buck, or the best money for your time. And then if you're not really counting time, you're just trying to get all the money out of it, kind of give you a little show of that as well. So let's get started.
Rock bottom on the track, boy.
Alright, so basically this is your hard drive out of a laptop. You flip it over and you either have those little star screws or this type of screw on the back. Now I did all this by hand. I'm doing this one to show you, what to do here, or how to do it, maybe I should say. But it's super simple. You're just taking all the screws out of the card or board that's holding it on. Pop the board off, put it with the others, pull this off, and do this. So, I spent an hour doing this. This is all the screws that come out of them. Of course, I had to stop, switch bits. Every now and then I stopped and, picked up a drink and took a little sip, but by hand, you can see basically what I did. So the question to me is, how much money did I make? Now, I will go back through most of these because most of them look like something kind of like this, and it's got the little gold spot here. So most of them I'm gonna go back and peel that off. Just shove a little tiny screwdriver on one end, get it up, peel it off. So I mean, that's for me. On the inside, this piece here normally has gold if you wanted to get that. The pins are normally gold. This runs over here to a needle that's not in this one. Somewhere. Anyway, one of them has a needle that comes across. There's normally a little thing of gold that runs right down the side of the needle. You can take these out. They're going for like 25 cents a pound or something ridiculous right now. It's not worth it at all, trust me. Unless you live right next to the place that's selling them. And then you've got the aluminum case, but you spend a whole lot of time taking that top cover off here and pulling all that stuff out and getting all this out and peeling this off to not make that much more money. Now, if you're all into getting that gold off of there, I suggest pop that gold off. Each one of them. Take these bad boys, smack them with a hammer a couple times, and bust that inside disc. That disc will explode inside there, so nobody can get any information off of it, because that is always the most important thing. Make sure you can't get any information off of it. And toss what's left over in aluminum breakage and get you your price for aluminum breakage, because I mean, it's still a decent amount of weight on these, so you can make a couple dollars in aluminum breakage pretty quick. Now I was about a minute and a half for each, just popping that board off, taking those screws out and popping that board off. But I'm not sure how many I actually did in an hour. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. That looks the same. It looks like we're going to be close to about 40. So it looks like about 42 of them in an hour. So that would be in 60 minutes. So this is all the disc off of them. And I say 42, I forgot. I dropped a few over here. Some of them don't have that gold on there. So I threw them over here so they can go straight to aluminum breakage. So we're what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so 53. So 53 in an hour is not bad. If you have them stacked up and that's all you're doing, 53 of them in an hour, I'm not going to complain with that. So as I said, I'm going to go back through these, but I'd like to know what the aluminum breakage price is on those, and what the price for the boards are, to have some idea how much money was made in that hour. Now I'm not gonna weigh the screws that's going to shred. It might be a penny there, so we're going to not count that part. But y'all give me a minute and we'll get stuff set up so we can weigh this. Alright, so I know this isn't the best angle in the world here, but low grade SATA hard drive boards, which is what these are, go for $6 a pound. So I wrote that down here. And if we go down here to aluminum breakage, I believe that's it. That's 6 cents. So let's see how we made out. Alright, so we're going to turn this on. We'll check our aluminum breakage first. As you can see, there's nothing. The box for aluminum breakage isn't going to make much of a difference in the weight, really. So, 10 pounds, 9 ounces. And then hard drive boards. Let's see here. Alright, so if we toss the box on there, it's 15 ounces, so we'll tare that. I believe I dropped one on the floor. Yep. Alright, so that comes out to 1 pound 7 ounces. So let's total up and see how much money we got. Alright, so aluminum breakage was 6 cents a pound. We ended up with 10 pounds 9 ounces for a grand total of 6.5 cents. Hard drive boards, SATA hard drive boards are $6 a pound. We ended up with 1.7 pounds. The 7 ounces turns into $2.50 plus 1 pound is 6 $2.50 turns to $8.50 for a grand total of $8.56. And it took me an hour to do that. And remember, I still have to damage these, so no data can be gotten off of them. I have to finish destroying them. So, is it worth it? No, it's not. Not for those. Most definitely not. Am I having to pay rent in a shop or have much for overhead expenses. No, not right now. I don't. I'm still based at home. So right now, while I do it, yeah, I'll take that $8.56 and run off with it. It's not $10 an hour, but it is money that I can add to the business to try to get the business up and going. Am I going to break them down? If you break them down, you're going to end up with less than $8.56 an hour, guaranteed. You're going to be making like $1 or maybe $2 an hour. So, and going back and taking the gold off the back of them, that's for me. That's not for the business. Just because I want to learn to extract the gold and out of stuff. So, but at $8.56, it's not worth it. Now, granted, if you used a drill, maybe you turn that time up a little bit, but those are pretty small. You spend more time trying to get it in the head of the screw there so it's ready to go than actually taking the screw out most of the time, because it's so small. But yeah, $8.56 is for an hour is not great at all. So that's up to y'all what you want to do. To me, it depends upon if I'm trying to actually run a business or not. I would probably just take those and smash them. Add a 1.7 pounds to the aluminum breakage and send them on, because I know it's damaged. Nobody can get anything out of it, and it's not going to be worth me paying somebody $10 an hour to make $8.56. Catch y'all later. Hope this helps. Again, this is the small hard drives that come out of laptops.